Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna continue with Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. I think I solved the microphone issue from the last part where you couldn't hear me because the computer defaulted to the wrong microphone. But now I should be good, so we're gonna head into the Armored Repository. The reason we're entering this stage is because there's gonna be a new cutscene after it. You see, I picked up the Brakeman suit when I was running the Airman stage earlier. I did that one without recording since it was pretty much unchanged. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but there used to exist a stage which was basically just a boss fight with Airman called Eye of the Storm. That was long since removed from the game. I'm sure you can still look it up on YouTube. There's probably still videos of it that exist. I started recording the Mushroom Kingdom Fusion videos after the level had already been removed, but I had gotten a chance to play it before. There we go. I know there was an update that changed how the Brakeman suit works for Proto Man. Now you get these two barriers, which are similar to what the Dark Man uses in Mega Man 5. So when you charge up, you can fire them off as the second charge shot. And instead of the magnet beam, you get item 2, I believe it is. And you get to do like a mid-air jump. That's how I prevented myself from falling in the hole there when I got hit. These missiles you gotta watch out for, because I can reflect the shots off them, but it's kind of tricky with the rotating barriers. Here's what we'll do with this. We'll mess up that jump, because I wanted to bounce off the tank here, the Bradley. Fly up here. Get the one up. And continue on our way this way. I think some of the mechanics of the projectiles have been changed in this version. Where it's like some of the smaller projectiles can no longer be like blocked or reflected. I mean, some still can be, of course. Go over here and grab some free stuff. Take off the power muscler. There we go. The Dark Man barrier will help take him down. Yeah, just saw there, that's the item drone thing. I mistook it for the party ball from Super Smash Bros. Melee, but it's actually the one from Mega Man 8. Which makes more sense, since it is supposed to be a Mega Man themed item. There we go, we'll go with these guys. Bomb guy there. More of those missiles. There's another one of the Bradley tanks, the ones that shoot the rockets. If I turn off my barrier, I could probably go up here and jump on the tank to grab all the rupees. There we go. Grab some health and jump on top of the Bill Blaster. I think this is around the area where the bonsai builds will start popping up. Okay, Bradley. Probably be safer to take the lower path. Avoid the metal turret and the Bradley. I can use the item 2 to reach the red coin there. That was the 7th red coin. Oh, now it's getting a little crowded. Yeah, there we go. I was worried there I jumped a bit too soon. Gotta watch out for the bonsai builds that are gonna be coming from the right. And the missiles. I think one of these tanks says here instead of a power muscler. I think it was like a Raku or something. The name of the tank will appear in the text. Oh yeah, we'll grab red coin 8, head through the door, and get a remote mine and a skull barrier, as well as another brakeman suit. I think the item drone dropped me a health pickup. Oh yeah. Next we get our fight with Napalm Man. Okay. The Darkman shield doesn't block the napalm barrier or the napalm bombs like I thought it would. And neither does the skull barrier. Alright, we'll just stick close to Napalm Man and blast him up close. And the reason we cleared this stage, even though it's not any different from the last time I played through it, is there's a new cutscene after it. You see, Professor Hector has arrived at Dr. Light's. This must be Dr. Light's laboratory. I do hope the good doctor is alright. Greetings, Dr. Light. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I came as soon as I received your distress call. Have no fear, the rest of the Coalition are hard at work putting a stop to Dr. Wily's nonsense. Dr. Light? Are you alright? Do you feel ill? Uh-oh. It's a fake Dr. Light. I wonder what that could mean. We can't really help Professor Hector and Dr. Light yet, since we're still heading through here, so we'll just continue on with our mission. Just made it through the scientific stronghold to face Nightman. I don't remember where I read it from, but I remember someone, I think who worked at Capcom, mentioned that had the tournament from Mega Man 6 actually played out and wasn't an elaborate plot by Dr. Wily to steal the strongest robots ever made worldwide under the guise of Mr. X, Nightman would have been the winner of the tournament. Oh well. I made short work of him as Wario. The next teleport area is called Megatropolis. We'll head in and head into train line Tomahawk, which also opens with another cutscene. Coalition arrive at Dr. Light's, along with looks like Proto Man wants to stay outside. Now, what happened? I remember greeting Dr. Light, but something was odd about him. I went closer to check up on him, but then... There's Dr. Wily. Haha, but then you received the zap of your pathetic life. So this is the so-called Mushroom Kingdom Coalition that dares to oppose me. Do you fools even realize who you're up against? You must be that mad scientist from Dr. Light's distress call. What have you done to him? Haha, have a look for yourself. Dr. Light. Mega Man, roll. You must go to the Robot Museum and stop Wily from... not another word from you. Mega Man, you and your worthless coalition may have come this far, but do you have the courage to face me in my castle once more and save Dr. Light? Soon I shall learn the secrets of this bizarre fusion of realities. Then I will harness its power to create the ultimate robot to rule all realities. No time to lose. We must save Dr. Light from Wily's clutches. But first, the Robot Museum Dr. Light mentioned must be secured. I fear what else Wily's schemes entail. I would come along, but I still need to recover from my injuries. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'll be able to monitor your progress and provide intel from this lab, however. I wish you the best of luck with your quest, Coalition. And from there, the train line Tomahawk level begins at Dr. Light's house. Grab this weapon energy you dropped, and then talk to Professor Hector. Wait, before you go, on my way here, I noticed a railway station nearby. If you can catch a train, it would take you directly to the city. Be careful out there. I'm guessing other than that, train line Tomahawk remains the same level we've been to before. Let's see them stop me, huh? Yeah, as I thought, I've been progressing through train line Tomahawk, and it's pretty much the same as before. But again, I'll show off the Robot Master fights I encounter. That includes a Tomahawk Man who serves more as a sub-boss here. I'll give you the Buster weapon to use in case you don't have one, but I'm playing as Roll, so that shouldn't be a problem. Just have to dodge his headdress feathers and the silver tomahawks. Well, I thought maybe I could make a Servbot run into him, but clearly not. And now I'm just getting sloppy. Alright, let's just stick with what's working. Tomahawk Man will escape with Centaur Man's help. We'll progress to the auto-scroll section. I know after the auto-scroll section we take on Charge Man. So we'll run the section. While I do, I'll mention what I talked about before in my previous video that, well, nobody could actually hear me because of the audio issue I had. So yeah, on DeviantArt I made a bunch of figures with Hero Forge, which were of my sorceress character, Cassina, who again, as I mentioned in my Diablo playthrough, she originated as my sorceress in Diablo 2. I later mained her as my mage in World of Warcraft, and I made her in a bunch of other games like Xenoverse 2 and such. And I did playthrough of her in Skyrim as well, but I made the figurines of her in Hero Forge of like concept power-ups for what would happen if she could have been a playable character in Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. It is with a shotgun ice. I'll try it on Charge Man. I could also try the Ballet Cracker. I mentioned before the April Fool's joke I did with where I added Blazer to the City Escape using Photoshop. And I did later come up with some ideas for power-ups for Blazer, even if he was just an April Fool's joke I made. Where I had his trooper suit be a Captain Carnage from Total Carnage by Midway. And his Mega Man suit would have been a Heat Man suit. So he would have had the atomic fire weapon that Mega Man gets in Mega Man 2, which was the first weapon you could charge up to fire in the series. Alright, looks like Shotgun Ice doesn't do much more damage to Charge Man than just the regular shots. Charge Man's getting awful close. He's... Shoot your coal at me. That's fine. I'll just beat him there. Oh, I'm not done. I gotta walk off the screen. I thought that was the end of the stage. Silly me. I don't know how I forgot that. That's fine. Now I got all the red coins. I remember for a while this stage didn't have 8 red coins in it. You'd get to a certain point after beating Charge Man, you realize, I've only got 5 red coins. Even though I collected all the coins on the way. we go. We get a 1-up and some rupees. Clear the level. There's a codex here, kind of like the ones we saw in World 2. Professor Hector here. The situation at the Robot Museum is as dire as I feared. Many of the robots on display were reactivated by Dr. Wily. You must deactivate them before they cause too much destruction. Same line as he did the last time we fought him. And we'll see if there's a new cutscene for completing the Robot Museum. Surprisingly, there is not. Alright, just finished this level, the Turbo Turnpike. We'll take on the Robot Masters here, Nitro Man and Turbo Man. Boomerang suit for the red coin reward. Yeah, come on, hit him. There we go. I managed to beat Nitro Man in one run, which is good because I lost all my health doing so. Now I'm gonna watch out for Turbo Man here. Watch out for a Scorch Wheel, which I did not do. Messed that all up. I know I can't damage Turbo Man during this part since he's in his car form. Watch out with the mines, which again I did not do. Ah, he's tricking me with that movement. I can still stop him. Well, if I get one more stomp in without taking any more hits, I'll beat him. Let's see if I can do that. Good stomp. There we go. Pulled it off. Alright, let's take on the Yellow Devil. Pretty sure this fight's the same. Try to reflect a shot from it using the shield, but ended up jumping into the shot instead. Oh well. that time I reflected a shot with the Yellow Devil's Eye. Jump over that, slide into the rest of him. Didn't even look like I hit him with that last charge shot, but it worked. Yeah, one thing I tried to talk about in the previous part that wasn't heard because my sound didn't work. I wanted to mention this weapon in particular is often mistaken, including by myself, for the black hole bomb that was Galaxy Man's weapon. That's actually the charged version of Magnus Centipede's weapon from Mega Man X2, which was the Magnet Mine. So we're taking on Commando Man right now. Almost got him, there we go. He dropped a 500 rupee coin. Saved the full charge of health there. Take on Buster Rod G. He's waiting for me to make a move so he can try to reflect it at me. We'll just have a little standoff. Watch out for his after image technique. Come on. I wasn't ready that time. Next is Enter. He comes from Mega Man 1 on Game Boy. Now for his movement. You can only damage him when he holds up his sword like that. Yeah, one of the changes they made to this is the Robot Masters no longer drop health pickups when you defeat them. Makes it a little trickier in this gauntlet area where you have to fight all the bosses. Here, fighting Magic Man from Mega Man and Base. Gotta watch out for his magic card, which can not only hurt me with, but he'll heal himself with it if he hits me. Shoot the ball out of the air, the birds won't come out of it. Watch out for him with his magic card. Of course, he can hurt me the old-fashioned way just by running into me. There we go. Yeah, you'll see Magic Man doesn't drop any health now. It's like none of the bosses here do. Next is Sonic Man from Mega Man and DOS. Not to be confused with the Sonic Man from Sonic 06. Next we got Mercury from Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. His weapon, which we can obtain in the game, the Grab Buster. Not only will he damage us if he get hit by it, but he'll take away coins and rupees and stuff when he hits us. So we'll just avoid his shots. There we go. Yeah, Mega Man's arm is out when you do the rocket punch and you get off another charge shot. He'll do his regular Mega Buster charge shot. There we go. Defeating Mercury. Next is Conroe Man from Mega Man and Base, Challenger from the Future on the Wonder Swan. Probably the most obscure Robot Master in the game. Watch out for that move. last fight would be with Swordman from Mega Man 8. His body strike move. And his fire slash, which you can just jump over. Can't hurt him while he's doing fire slash. I have to wait for his body to go back to normal. Jump over the body strike again for this flame sword attack. And of course we know Swordman's sword is obtainable by Link as his Mega Man power-up. Let's see. Go with the Ballad Crusher. Make it a lightning web. Let's stick to what we got. And we've done the Dr. Wily fight before. I assume his line with Mega Man is still the same. Yep. He mentions how the Fusionist helped him take over the world, and how he's going to try to crush the Coalition using Wily Machine 6 from Mega Man 6. The boss battle from Mega Man 6 plays. Of course, the Super Adapter's Rocket Punch should be great at taking out this first form. There's a Buster weapon in case you're playing as a character that needs one, but since I'm Mega Man, it shouldn't be necessary. I'd like to take on the second form of Wily Machine 6. I probably mentioned it before in a previous part when I fought Dr. Wily that the Wily Machine 6 theme that's playing is probably my favorite Wily boss fight theme. It just has that sound like, yeah, this is the final battle with Dr. Wily. And it was in Mega Man 6, since Wily goes to jail at the end of that game. Next we take on the next form of Dr. Wily. This one's based on a lot of his Wily capsule forms from other games. The music is from Mega Man 10, which was the Wily boss fight theme there. And of course, he'll use the other Robot Master weapons against you here. Occasionally, a Koopa will spawn that you can use to attack Dr. Wily. This move is famous for being the attack he used against you in Mega Man 7. Although I don't think that was the first time he used it. That's right, the fish come down low. I forgot how that one worked. Gotta hit him quick before he uses Centaur Flash there. That's why the Hit Now appeared. Okay, this time we'll do more in the middle. There we go. Using the combination of Splash Woman's fish and the remote mines, which are Pirate Man's weapon. I didn't show it off yet, but the Search Snake now works differently. You can now fire off the red snakes on occasion that are faster. I haven't shown that off yet because I only got the Search Snake once as Proto Man, and then I lost it. I'm using the Dust Crusher. I managed to avoid it. Crystal Eye. Gives me another Koopa shell to work with. Get Wily with it. I think Dr. Wily might still be the hardest of the world bosses so far. Like, he might be the most challenging one. Metal Blade, I'm gonna watch out for. Crystal Eye. That's why he's not giving me any Koopa shells to attack him. I managed to do some damage to Wily by shooting him. Gonna get the shell. We're gonna watch out for the remote mine attack again. This time we'll shoot the fish so we can't get hit by it. Throw a little shell up at Wily. Didn't you just try that, Wily? Why don't you try a different attack, huh? There you go. Crystal Eye. I missed. There we go. Just because you hit me once with it doesn't mean it's going to keep working. This is why Mega Man always defeats you. There we go. Koopa I can use. Hit him quick before you use the Centaur Flash, which is unavoidable. You'll just take damage if you don't hit him. There we go. That time he went for the Thunder Beam. Just realized I haven't been oops. Didn't mean to destroy the Koopa shell with that. The Ballad Cracker can actually hurt Wily. Gotta be careful not to destroy the Koopa shells. We're going for the remote mines again. There we go, another Koopa shell. Quick before we use the Centaur Flash. I don't have the shell, so I can't hit him. That's what happens if you don't have the shell, or don't hit him fast enough when you use a Centaur Flash. There we go. This Koopa shell might do it. Almost. Luckily, he's going for Remote Mine again. Also, the Rocket Punch actually damaged Wily. There we go, I finished him off with the Mega Buster while he was using the Scorch Wheel. Just like how he still has the Scorch Wheel around him as he surrenders. Of course, we got the World Key for defeating Wily. I also have the World 1 key. When I wasn't recording, I went back and cleared all of World 1 and defeated Bowser to get that key. But now we get a new cutscene. It's good to be back home. Wily's plan has been put to a stop, and it's all thanks to everyone here. Roll, not only have you found your way back home, but you also showed great courage rising up against Wily and his forces. I couldn't be more proud. Mario, Luigi, Professor Hector, thank you for bringing Roll home. I am fully in your debt. Oh, no need to thank me, Dr. Light. I wouldn't even be here right now if Roll had not found me in the Mushroom Kingdom. So now that Wily's behind bars, what's next? Well, from what Professor Hector has told me about this fusionist fellow, it seems there are more worlds out there that need saving. That is correct. I wish we could stay here and discuss robotics, but we cannot afford to dawdle. Mega Man, it would seem your journey isn't over yet. Go with the Coalition and continue fighting for everlasting peace. Roll? No, you must stay here. I already lost you once. Apparently Dr. Light doesn't want Roll to leave. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you again. Mega Man is right. She made it up until this point. We'll need all the help we can get. After all, she won't be alone in the journey ahead. Please, Doctor, life as we know it is at stake here. Alright. Mega Man. Proto Man. Please take good care of Roll. Roll, be careful out there. Come back home safely. Professor Hector, if you need any help related to robotics, you know where to find me. Of course. Thank you, Dr. Light. I wish you all the best of luck. We're counting on you. And there we go. I think that's a good stopping point for now. We've cleared out most of the Megaverse. I know some levels I can't reach yet because they still don't have the Switch Palaces that I need to reach them. Yeah, as you'll see, I still have to get the blue, red, and black Switch Palaces, but we'll get those in the future. For now, we'll head back to World 1 and get ready to head into the next world, which will be the Demon Realm. So I hope you're looking forward to that, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you for watching.